Hey class, here's the video for your science lesson on May 1st. And what we are doing today is we're gonna finish up our note taking for our animal research project. So today you're gonna be taking notes on the life cycle of your animal, and you're also gonna be taking notes about any other facts that you think are important. So what you need to do is grab your note-taking sheet. You also need your resources. So whether those are printed out or whether those are on a computer somewhere, make sure that you have those and then you can take your notes. So what I'm gonna do for you today is I'm just gonna talk to you about the things that I expect to see in your notes, okay? We've been taking notes for a few days now, and I think that you're getting the hang of how to do it. So here's what you need to have. We are talking first about the life cycle of your animal. So of course you want to look in your notes and see, does it talk anywhere about life cycle, right? Is there a heading that says like life cycle? If it is, make sure that you go back and reread that paragraph. If it doesn't, you want to look for things like this, okay? Is it born live, or does it come from an egg? Remember, what classification of animal is born alive? Right, mammals. So think, is your animal a mammal? If it's a mammal, then it's born alive. How many stages do they go through in their life cycle? I'm gonna say everybody's is going through 4 stages, with the first one either being an egg or live birth. Your last stage is adulthood. They're gonna have a young stage or a juvenile stage. For example, an emperor penguin, when it's in its juvenile stage, it's called a chick. There you go, a chick. And then your fourth stage is adulthood, but your third stage you would just call like growth. So an example would be egg to chick to growth to adult emperor penguin. What happens in each stage, if you can find information on that, maybe their fur changes color. I know for an emperor penguin chick, it is fuzzy and gray and small when it's first hatched, but as it gets older, right, as it goes through that chick and then that growth stage, it loses its fluffy gray fuzzy feathers, and it gets its 4 layers of thick waterproof feathers so it can be ready to swim in the Southern Ocean. Does it go through a metamorphosis? That's saying, does it completely change the way that it looks? So think of like a caterpillar turns into a larva, pupa, and then butterfly. Total metamorphosis. It looks completely different. And one fact I do want you to find, it's the last point here in life cycles, it says, how long is the lifespan of your animal? So you're trying to find how many years does it live? So take some good notes there. We'll come back next week and we'll write our life cycle paragraph. And then that last box on the bottom is just a place for other facts. So this is a place where, as you're going through your rereading your resources, this is a place for you to write down any interesting facts you found that don't fit in any of those other categories, right? Maybe something really cool, maybe a cool behavior that they can do. That maybe it's not related to their survival, but you still think it would be interesting to tell other people. So they give you some examples. Now, do you have to exactly find the answers to all 4 of these points? No, these are just some examples of other facts that you could use. So you could tell whether it is a nocturnal or a diurnal creature, which means, is it active at night or is it active during the day? Does it live in is it a solitary animal or does it live in a group? What is the group called? Is it a pack, a herd, something like that? Does it hibernate? Does it migrate or estivate in cold weather? Or any other interesting details or interesting facts that you can come up with. All right, so what you're doing today, you are taking these notes. Make sure that you have at least 4 facts per box. So I want 4 facts, 4 notes for the life cycle box, and 4 notes for the other facts box. Friends, you're gonna do a great job today. Keep working hard. Really, I think you've probably figured out that the better notes that you take here, the easier it is to write your paragraphs, right? If you write really clear and easy to read notes, when you go and write your paragraphs, it's just very simple to turn those notes into complete sentences. So keep working hard. Let me know if you have any questions. Go Dolphins.